Hello, in this video I want to take a quick glance at the pcap file and what information we can get from it. The pcap stands for the packet capture, and this is the file format for the Wireshark. Firstly, on the bottom right we can see how many packets were captured, and in my case it's 268. Then right here on the bottom right corner we can see what profile I'm using, and I'm using default. The other options are default, Bluetooth Classic, and no reassembly. Default uses typically where the TCP and UDP reassembly is enabled. Common columns are time, source, destination, and the protocol. And it has basic coloring rules. Bluetooth profile is tailored for analyzing Bluetooth traffic. No reassembly is designed for scenarios where you want to see raw packet level behavior. It ensures each frame is displayed exactly as it appears on the wire. Now let's take a closer look at the particular packet. We can see, for example, packet number 5. We can see a source, a destination, and the IP address of the packet. We can also see that the destination port is 80. If you want to confirm this, you can take a look at the packet details under transmission protocol by clicking this arrow sign, and we can see the destination port is 80. Port 80 is typically used by the HTTP application. So an HTTP server will be listening on port 80 for incoming connections, and for clients that want to utilize this port. Now let's take a look at the TCP flag that is set on this packet. We will need to scroll down to the flag tab and expand it. I had already expanded it. The flag is set if it equals to 1, and we see that in this line that our flag is set to SYN. The SYN flag signal means I want to start a TCP conversation. It is set in the first packet sent from a client to a server. The packet contains a sequence number which the receiver will acknowledge to begin the tracking communication. Now it's important to see what the flag of the next packet in the conversation. So we need to see what's been returned from the port 80 to our IP address. We can visually check for this, but also the Wireshark helps us with the gray line on the left. We see that the corresponding line which has the response to our SYN is line 10. The lines in between are dashed, meaning that these packets do not belong to the conversation. But the next the next is packet 9, and we see it's a solid line. And this is the line for our response. So packets 5, 9, and 10 belong to the same conversation. There is a different ways to set the filter for the conversation. The simplest way is to right click on a packet and select conversation filter. Okay, and select TCP. Okay. We see only 3 packets were the part of this conversation. So we send in a SYN, then we get a SYN ACK as a response, and finishing up with acknowledgement. Alright, so this was a simple walkthrough, and hopefully it gave you a high level of understanding of how to navigate in the Wireshark. Thank you and goodbye.